Sorry, guys. Rookie mistake. Rookie mistake. I just want to come back on and finish my thought here. Sorry about that, guys. My computer died. I thought I had it plugged in, but I didn't. So sorry about that. Sorry about that, guys. I was answering a question. I got, and I didn't realize my computer died. I was still talking. So, yeah, sorry about that. So what I was saying, anyways, to finish my thought on that was, you have a conversion problem. So what that means is, you're not connecting with your seller. Somehow. So you need to work on your phone script, and I can help you with that. But yeah, you got a conversion problem. Really, what you should be doing is, when you're starting, if you're getting 15 leads a week, it should take you no more. I don't know how long you've been doing this, is one of my questions, but you should be able to do like I would say max 1 in 60, something like that. Right now in my business, we're converting like 1 in, it's under 10. 1 in every 10 leads we're converting. But when you're starting, maybe 1 in 60. So maybe it takes 4 weeks at 15 leads a week. So yeah. So sorry about that. If you guys had a question, in the old live I didn't get to, it doesn't show up in my feed here now. So put it back in if I didn't get to it. I'll stick on here again another 15 minutes. It is getting kind of late, but I want to make sure I answer all your questions. I hate when I don't get to answer everyone's question. So sorry about that, guys. Rookie mistake. My computer wasn't plugged in. It died, and my fault. But I'm back, and if you have a question you want me to answer on tonight, put it back in the chat, because my old one's gone, and I will answer it. But I want to make sure I finished my thought and took care of you guys in case you had any final questions. So if you do, put them in the chat right now. I'll get to them. If you don't, and that's fine too. Sorry about that. We can finish up next week and answer your questions then. So I'll wait here a minute, see if we have other questions, and we'll go from there. What criteria do you use in prop screen to find properties? Yeah, we talked about that a bunch tonight. So look back on that old video. Okay, But it's very, very simple. You're just pulling your list. I've done this in multiple videos. Okay. I just want to keep on saying the same thing over and over tonight. So. Okay. All right, let's answer a couple questions. I'm back. All right. Let's see here. Another question. How much of this property? All right. I'm gonna dedicate another 15, 20 minutes. By 9:30, I gotta get off. I get more work to do tonight. Okay, but I want to make sure I answer these questions. Each church. Xenia, Ohio. Let's see here. Details. Alma Hill. How much would you offer? Okay, let's see. Looks like the estimated value is around 44,000. All right, let's see what we got. Property type, single family. Oh, shit. You can't see on my screen. Sorry, guys. All right. So let's see here. This is probably ARV 57. It is, right? See how simple that was? That was easy. 57 is another one down here. 64. So probably right in the middle. Probably about 60,000. 60,000 ARV. Doing quick math, I know investors usually want to pay half, probably around 30,000, probably maybe less, 20s maybe. Once again, I can't tell you how much I could offer on this property because I don't know the condition. When I'm doing this, guys, I have to match up the condition of what the seller is telling me or getting pictures to what I'm doing, okay? So this is kind of what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's in this condition, like I said, probably 20s to 30s. This one sold for 24,000. I see the other one here for sold for 21. So my guess is I can sell this thing for 20 to 25,000. I wouldn't want to be any more than probably into this thing for $10,000, depending on the condition. Okay, 10 grand is if it's in rough shape and it needs a remodel. 10 grand. Okay, that was easy. Boom. Like a 2-story home in a 1-story neighborhood, especially when there's barely any comps being there. For example, yeah. So I mean, you just have to do your best you can. Okay, you just got to do the best you can. That's all you can do. I mean, if there's not many comps, you have to use your best judgment. So what you do is you expand your radius. Maybe you have to expand more than a half mile out or a mile out. Maybe you have to go to 2 miles. Maybe you have to go to 3 miles. And then your square footage, instead of doing a couple hundred square feet above and below, maybe you got to expand that more and more and more, right? So you get enough data until you can make an educated decision, okay? So that's kind of how you do it. Do you know any of the guys at All In Nation? Yeah, I do. I'm not sure who this is, but yeah, I know all those guys. All good guys. And they've been great to me, and their content is really good as well. So yeah, I do know those guys. I know them well. Okay, how can I get a prop stream that will help find? Okay, how can I get a prop stream that will help with finding leads that I don't have to pay monthly? Mercedes is looking for the bang without the buck. I don't know. I don't know how you do that. Unfortunately, you got to pay to play. The best thing you can do is just use Zillow. It's free. But there is no program that you're going to get that's completely free, right? I mean, it's just the way it goes. Okay, cool. Yeah, so those are sales guys, right? So you're probably part of their acquisition course. So that's good. So hopefully their sales training is helping you. Okay. I work crazy shift, 12 p.m., 10:30, 12 p.m. to 10:30. I need a higher help. Should I hire acquisition manager or cold caller? You work 12 p.m. till 10:30. I would hire, well, I don't know. Realistically, it's a tough one. I would rather have you do text messaging and cold calling, and acquisition manager is hard to hire for unless you have an established business, because these people usually work on commission. And if you don't have a proven track record for a business, it's hard to convince someone to come work for you. That's just the way that it goes. So you need to get a couple deals under your belt. You need to prove that you're someone that someone wants to work for, and they see potential and profit in what you're doing. I would like to see you maybe just hire a VA to help you send text messages, and you do the acquisitions. That's what I would recommend. So this person can pull the data, they can upload into Skip Trace, and they can send all the messages, and they can filter all the messages. Then you just respond to the actual leads and you close them. That's kind of what I would probably recommend. What's my thought about trailers? They're fine. They're fine. You can still get you can still get deals as long as you get them under price. You can wholesale anything. How does a cash buyer determine how much they would pay for a property? Well, they have to make a return on their money. So they determine how much money they're going to have invested in it and what they want to make for a spread or how much they want to make for cash flow. Pretty simple, right? That's why the only thing you need to do is see what investors are paying for similar properties and make sure you're getting for less than that, because you already know that's what they're looking to get, or that's how much profit they want to make. You don't need to try to figure out how much they want to make. Only thing you got to look at is the track record, how much they've been paying for similar properties, right? That's why the way I do it makes it so simple. It makes it, I mean, it's anyone can do it. It's super simple, right? Okay. All right, I think we got the best question of the night next here. Do you like corn on the cob? I do. I love corn on the cob. So that is a great question. Oh, Jack. Okay. I'm not sure who Jack is, but good question, my man. All right. I don't free, just want one-time fee. I don't know anyone where you get a one-time fee, because I'll tell you why. Because what we're doing here is ongoing data. You're going to need more data, more data, more data, more data to keep a consistent cash flow. So someone's not going to give you all this consistent data every month and 10,000 free downloads every single month forever with only one charge. They're going to charge you for what you do, right? So it's usually why it's ongoing. All right, so I think we answered a lot of questions tonight. We got one really good question about corn on the cob. So I'm going to end it right here. I'm sorry that my computer died, guys, but hopefully I could answer some of your later questions. And okay, we got one more question. Let's answer this. I see these questions and I have to answer them, right? I cannot not answer you guys. I want to keep on delivering value. All right. What is the best way to get leads besides driving for dollars? What I'm doing now and what is a good closing rate on, all right, let me read this again. What is the best way to get leads besides driving for dollars? Okay, we talked about this multiple times tonight. Pull your list, your motivated sellers list from Estes data. Okay, that's your way, other than driving for dollars. Okay, boom. Now, what I'm doing now, which is a good closing rate in qualified leads. Yeah, so pull your motivated sellers list, vacant houses, pre-foreclosures, right? Tax delinquents, all those kind of lists. Go to estesdata.com. It's right at the bottom of the screen. Okay, Jack's got another question. Can you wholesale corn on the cob? This guy loves corn. Yeah, you can wholesale corn on the cob, of course. Of course you can. You can wholesale anything. I mean, yeah, food is wholesaled. Probably one of the biggest thing companies wholesale is food. Food is wholesaled enormously. How do you think grocery stores buy their property? They buy it at wholesale and they sell it retail, right? That's essentially what we're doing. So good analogy, Jack. Good analogy. Grocery stores are buying wholesale and selling retail. Same thing that we're doing. Okay. Good. Any other last minute questions here? Anything else? Okay. Looks like that's it, guys. So I appreciate you sticking with me. I'm sorry about I had technical difficulties, but hopefully you guys got a lot of value tonight. Hopefully, you take this information, you go use it. Show me some love. Share my page if you would. Push this information out. Tell your friends. Let them know if you want to get wholesale information. This is the place to be. I'm trying to deliver as much value as I can to you guys. So I will see you next week. And be sure to post in my group. If you have questions this week, if you need any help, post it in the group, Wholesaling Houses with Nick Estes. And I'll be talking to you soon.